Pay me when I'm old. See, I don't care what pieces this guy sold. If Herman Cain win the Godfather couldn't pay me to die old. You can't claim king in this game if you blindfold. Cause the bishop will check you like jewels do fine gold. Now I wear jewelry to find hoes. Wear them the blind hoes and style out without design clothes. My flows vibrate to body, mind, and soul. Balls and smack you so hard they'll probably make your eyes swole.
Where we at right now, Rudy?
Peace. We're at Kelly Soul Food on Camino Park Avenue, Camino Park Monticello, specifically here in Jersey City, New Jersey. Thanks to Brother Dwayne for giving us the permission in order to record over here in this establishment. And yes, this is a black-owned business here in Jersey City, New Jersey. So whenever you're in the Jersey City area, definitely stop by and patronize them. They have very salubrious and tasty soul food.
All right, for sure, for sure. All right, now, yo, we came off a wild night last night. You know what I'm saying? Some shit happened that rocked the whole entire globe. It seemed like.
Well, believe it or not, and you called me last night. Honestly, they had a wild night. I was resting well. That's the reason why I'm wide awake and vibrant at this point.
I dig that.
But certainly, yes, with Donald Trump being the president-elect of the United States, this is something certainly historical, something very bizarre, something surprising for a lot of people, not for me. And something very idiosyncratic as it relates to American history, specifically with the political process.
Why do you find it to not be surprising to you?
The reason why it's not surprising is due to the fact that you have a lot of Americans who are very exasperated and irritated with the governmental apparatus. Of course, you have the xenophobic and the bigoted element who was resentful at the fact that there was an African-American president, but that's not even the only focus right there, because a lot of people are against Obama who aren't necessarily racist specifically within the white population. And then again, you have black people who are exasperated and irritated with Obama's policies as well. So you have a large aggregate, or should I say various aggregates of people who are ready for a change in order to, quote, make America great again, which is relative depending on one's interpretation of the concept of greatness. Whether one looks at it from a political standpoint, if one looks at it from an economical standpoint, if one looks at it from an environmental standpoint, or if one is a bigot and looks at it from a racialist or segregationist standpoint. It's just that with the vague conceptualization and branded like that, it's easy to get a whole lot of people. And with Trump being the business person that he is, with the acumen, with the shrewdness, and also with the marketing capabilities that he has, it's not surprising that he's the president-elect of the United States, at least for me. With me studying Donald Trump, because honestly, I've been studying Donald Trump for 10 years. I have his book, The Art of the Deal, The Art of the Comeback, Think Like a Billionaire, How to Get Rich. And also, I was a fan of The Apprentice during the first season. Shout out to Omarosa.
Okay.
Right.
I'm not particularly familiar with the series over Omarosa specifically, but in following Trump, I always respected his business acumen until he started running for president. And certain things started getting out there, like the fortunateness behind his, just some of his business practices, which I guess in capitalist America, a lot of times the most successful businessmen are just good at, creating farces and illusions of wealth in order to promote themselves forward. So maybe he's just falling in line with regular business practices. I haven't read those books, I don't know.
Right, as a business person, you have your profits, you have your losses, you have your good days, you have your bad days. Just like in the stock market, you have your bull markets and you have your bear markets. So,
but you gotta always look like you're winning though.
Certainly, especially if you have a brand that's aspirational and luxurious like Donald Trump. So you always had to have the perception of victoriousness so that people could gravitate to you, especially if you're licensing your name to different buildings with different parts of the country and also different parts of the world.
Right. Those things have lasting effects.
Exactly.
I mean, people our age and our generation will forever see Donald Trump as larger than life just because of that. Yeah, for as much. I mean, even for the people that think he's scum off of how he's run for president,
undeniably,
it's even that much more amplified. Like the hate towards him because of how big that name is.
Exactly. Especially for people that have been to the Trump casinos or the Trump Taj Mahal.
Yeah, in every casino I've been to so far, which isn't that many, but nevertheless, definitely in Jersey and in Las Vegas.
Undeniably, yes,
you know
sir.
What I mean, so Alright, that's
Like with respect to my role, see it's fuck everybody like NY toes. Then I chose the dish when I end my shows, just to show that I bomb on these semi-pros. And I ain't taking this back, I'm paving the way to be able to say these everyday lyrics is whack. This is winning around the way lyrics is snap. Like myself, nothing but magnificent rap. And this is to you bloggers with the proper punctuation, who talk out loud, over enunciating, who sound right talking round whites and round blacks and sound that you struggle with communication. Look, you really have no idea what you facing. I master undergrad, so fuck your education. I take your diploma and wipe my ass with it. I got a Dutchie on it, then it's off to the trash with it. I passed with it, never failed the ace.